Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be talking about piece control, which I believe is one of the most important aspects of being good at Fortnite in the current meta. So, if you don't know what piece control is, it's basically referring to controlling all the pieces inside a box. Now, you're probably wondering, like, well, first of all, how do you get better at it? Well, like, to be honest, piece control comes from playing a lot of games, and you have to understand different scenarios and be able to predict the opponent's movement in order to establish piece control. Now today I'm just going to show you guys a few drills that Jerian has shown and other YouTubers have shown to help improve your piece control. And let's get right into the video. So the first exercise I want to show is probably the most important one, the most helpful ones, and it'll probably be simulating the fact that there's someone in a cone. Now, you're gonna edit down, place a cone, and then, well, you're gonna break their cone, replace it with yours, make it their floor, and then place like a cone. And then you have to place two things here, and then do that. And basically, if you're the opponent, you're gonna be here. When they take all your stuff, you're gonna try running to whichever side. Now, personally, I like to go to the right side because it gives me a right-hand peek on the opponent. But I mean, some people, both sides are fine because if you're here, right, you can go like that. Yeah, technically, left side gives you right-hand peek, so most people will go to left side, and they're gonna go to the left side, but then by the time they get there, all the pieces are already yours, and they're pretty much done. So that's the first exercise. And the second one is the young cow cone. And if you don't know what this is, you see like that, right? You basically have to align your crosshair with the top, and then and then it doesn't matter if you place two cones. What matters is that you place the back cone, which is the most important one. Like that. Preferably 2 cones is the best, because you can protect yourself as well as trap the opponent. And once you do that, like let's say you get the cow cone off on someone, you can edit that and then box them in. And this way, the opponent will be trapped and they will start to panic, and that gives you a easy kill on them. And the next thing I want to show is something I set up in my own map. And if you go to this part of my map, you guys can set this up too. So basically, I put a barrier here, right? And it basically there's a monster spawner inside there. I practice placing builds. Just keep spamming zombies. Just practice your double edits to do this stuff. And basically, yeah, you just set that up, and you can basically do whatever. And now I'm just gonna show you guys another map that will help you, that you can use to practice your piece control, which I personally use as a warm-up map and I find very, very helpful. So yeah. Okay, so now we are in the edit course, and as you can see, the map code's at the really top. And yeah, so basically what you want to do is build in every empty box except like here, obviously, and then brick means is enemy builds. So what you do here, you come around, you do that, shoot the enemy, you set, shoot that enemy. You can also edit and shoot the enemy, but it's not necessarily. You do that. Pull a triple edit here. yeah, so pretty much you get the idea. This is what you kind of want to do. And I'm gonna show you guys another map which is really helpful as well. Okay, as you can see, we're in the new map, and this one is Razer's block site practice map. Well, free build practice map. And basically, I don't know, you just randomly place builds and you just build around and do whatever. Now, I think you can even technically 1v1 in this map. Honestly, I think free building is a really good way to develop your piece control, as like you can practice your kelp cones here. Now, not that you would be, but you know, you practice just tunneling and then you can drop down. Now keep in mind I am playing with recording lag, so that's probably why I am not hitting every one of my edits. I pretty much feel like I'm getting 60 frames, but yeah, like it's as bad as scrims. But yeah, pretty much. So you get the vibe. You just like free build, and then there's a timer, so it resets every then. Yeah, so pretty much you just do this, and then once the timer is up, it'll reset, and then you can decide if you want to continue. Now, lastly, honestly, the best way to develop your piece control is to actually bring this into a real game, and just try to watch out for when your opponents don't have when they're pressuring you and they're not they don't have all the pieces. Like, let's say you're boxed up, they're on a ramp, right? One of the best edits to do is to do this thing, and then you can easily box them in afterwards. Or another one, which Jarian showed a while back, is this one. And so basically, you have this thing, and then you just place, like, let's say the opponent's on the ramp, you edit that, you do that, and then yeah, and like, it's very easy to gain piece control when you're in a box. Like, being the person who's pushing, it's a lot easier to get penalized for not defending yourself. Like, let's say you're like this, right? They're on the other wall. They could easily place a wall behind here, and then you'll be boxed in. And I'm just gonna go back to how to talk about this, but pretty much it's really easy to, in real game, it's a lot easier to figure out what to do, and just try to make sure that you pay attention to what your opponents are doing and where they are, and make sure, and if most people, when they box up, they don't have cones in their box because they might forget, and they might only place it back earlier, later on. So that's why I think it's important to keep in mind and make sure, pay attention to see whether your opponents are aware of their piece control. So that'll probably wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you did, like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 1K subs, and thanks for watching.